This winter season is set to seal the fate of Afghanistan. A thick blanket of snow has covered the city of Kabul. Millions are starving without aid. The economy is in free fall, and the citizens of Afghanistan are staring at a bleak winter with a new government in charge this year.
A thick blanket of snow covers Kabul. Men huddle over a stove burner, keeping themselves warm. Nearby, workers are busy clearing the road with their shovels. A typical scene during December in Kabul. Winter is truly here.
We are very happy about the snowfall because the dry weather was at its peak. So it has come as God's mercy is upon us. We want peace in our country. We are glad the price of wood has not risen, but the prices of daily food items are high and people are jobless.
This winter has a different air about it. The Taliban are in charge. The economy is in free fall. So enjoying the snow is out of the question. Millions of Afghans are staring at starvation. Without foreign aid, this winter could seal their fate.
Families are resorting to desperate measures as the bitter winter sets in. 9 in every 10 families are now buying less expensive food, which tends to be less nutritious. They do not like it. It's less preferred, but they are food insecure and have no choice. 8 in 10 are eating less, and 7 in 10 are borrowing food in order to get by. So what this then happens is that they continue to sink deeper and deeper into the poverty and debt trap.
Simply put, it is one of the biggest humanitarian crises in the world. 14 million children are facing life-threatening hunger. For them, this snow isn't a drop of joy. It's like a drop of poison.
When there's snowfall, it's a day of happiness and celebration for rich people. For the normal people of Afghanistan, of which almost 90 to 95% are poor and helpless, it's like poison.
The crisis has gripped every sector of the Afghan economy. Banks have very little cash with them, so customers are unable to withdraw money. Many of them are selling their belongings to make ends meet. The national currency, the Afghani, is a similar story. Around this time last year, $1 was equal to 76 Afghani. Today, $1 equals 100 Afghani.
The people of Afghanistan today face a profound humanitarian crisis that threatens the most basic of human rights. Economic life is largely paralyzed with the collapse of the banking system and a severe liquidity crisis. With winter having arrived, women, men, boys and girls face severe poverty and hunger and limited and deteriorating public services, particularly healthcare.
As always, the women and children are most affected. Meet Amina Saifi from Mazar-e-Sharif. Before the Taliban's conquest, she was a school teacher. Today, she is one of the tens of vendors sitting at the roadside to sell clothes. Her husband died in a suicide attack 3 years ago, and now she is responsible for feeding her 8 children. She started working in the city's thrift market, selling her household items.
I buy these second-hand clothes for 30 to 50 Afghanis and I hardly make 10 Afghanis profit on the items I manage to sell. The business is down because people are so poor that they cannot even afford to buy second-hand clothes.
Poverty, hunger, discrimination. Afghans face many problems. But the root cause is the same, the Taliban. Their rule has kept international aid away. Their diktats are keeping women unemployed. This time is a reminder of Afghanistan's lost opportunities. A season of hardships, a year of violence, and a winter of desperation. South Asia Bureau, WION World is One.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.